name is Renee Caroline. I'm a pitmaster here at the BBQ Yard. I actually moved here about 10 years ago to sell firewood. You know, in 2010, the series Pitmaster came on, and the demand for the firewood turned into cooking wood. So not only did I have to teach myself how to sell firewood, but I also had to learn the different characteristics of all the different cooking woods. So probably in about 2012, we started supplying all the competitors with their cooking wood. I want to say a majority of the teams here in SoCal were using the brand, and all the teams kept saying, hey, you're barbecuing every weekend, you know, you have us to help support you, why don't you start competing with us? There's not many females in the, you know, competitive side, why don't you, start competing? And I thought to myself, yeah, let me just jump on in. And I haven't looked back since. We're ranked 3rd in the state in brisket, and we have over 20 top 10 awards in all the other categories, the chicken, ribs, and pork. You can read books, watch shows, watch the YouTube channels, but unless you're actually physically doing the work and learning that way, I don't think that there's really a more effective way to get to where you want to be than just doing. I always say practice, practice, practice. And unless you really know what the end result that you want, it's gonna be a lot longer road for you. You know, when I first started out, there wasn't a place where I could go and get hands-on from start to finish. The reason why I created the BBQ Yard was because I wanted to create an environment where people could come and just learn how to barbecue. I was so intimidated at first. I had no idea the difference between the St. Louis style and the spare ribs and the baby backs, and there's a beef rib, there's a beef plate rib. I didn't know any of that. So just doing and practicing, and I always told myself if it doesn't turn out, I can always order pizza. And thank God I haven't had to order pizza. But I am just a true believer of just doing and getting your hands dirty. And when you have to, a brisket, at Costco is the cheapest you can probably find is 50, 60 bucks. Why, who's gonna go spend the money just to not even know how to cut it, how to separate it? Do you inject it? Do you not inject it? Do you wrap it? What do you wrap it with? That's why I do what I do. I just love being able to teach someone how to have confidence so that the end result is what they want. What you're gonna experience when you come to the BBQ Yard is you're gonna do everything from start to finish. You're going to have a great time. You can invite your friends, your family to come and enjoy the smoked meat that you have. You're going to experience the atmosphere. We have horses and chickens and gardens, over 100 palm trees. You're gonna be here in a different element than your backyard, and you're not only gonna have delicious food at the end, but you're gonna take home the knowledge to be able to do that with your friends and family in your backyard. So I absolutely love our wood fire pizza oven. We start out our classes with an appetizer. One of my favorites is stuffed mushrooms, and then we also do a really nice smoked brie. And then for the meats, I really enjoy doing beef ribs. We also do the pork ribs. Before I moved here, I had no idea what a tri-tip is. And that's definitely one of my favorite things to not only cook, but to teach people. I like doing it a reverse sear, like we did today. And then my ultimate favorite is definitely the brisket. It's not only when they bite into it that gets me, it's that when they go home and actually try it themselves, and they send me pictures, they send me what their friends and family said, that's what makes me happy. Oh, my wife, she doesn't like smoked meat, but she loved the brisket that, I just made. Or, the best part is when someone says, I haven't eaten meat in 5 years, or I'm a vegan, or and I just have to taste it because it looks so good. And then they eat it and they just love it. And it's just like, was it worth it?